Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Danny Gary's Out. And we're going to start taking a look at these earlier sets. So the sets we've got in front of us is R1 and R1X. I thought we'd start with these two because we've got the 1955 book out, and this book comes from a company called Lafferty's Limited in Chelsea. SW3 Kings Road. So I'm going to turn over to the first page, and you see the sets we're looking at is R1 and R1X, which is that one there. So you can see these boxes are pretty much the normal state that you get them in, unless you pay lots and lots of money for them. We're going to try and repair these at some point. So normally all the corners are gone. So on the earlier sets you got the instruction leaflet on the inside. There you go, it's got a picture of the battery box and all the instructions. And we've got a date on this one, and it's the 1st of the 12th 1954. There you go. I don't think you've got a booklet in you. I think you might have got one of these. I think you might have got a catalogue inside. I'm not sure. Maybe someone can confirm that or not. But we do have the end number on this side. It's a little bit destroyed, but at least we've got it. So we're going to try and repair this box at some point. This is one reason why we want to go through them, so we can start sort of making a list and we actually did make this. I think if you look back on our videos on our channel, I think we actually tried to put this together. And I had my two sons at the back, and unfortunately they wouldn't put a tie on at the time, but because I think we got some of these vehicles as well, you know, some of the push and go vehicles. But so that's the lid. So what did you get in the box? Well, so I'm just going to prop that up for a minute. Hopefully you can see that. So you got 12 bends. Obviously this is the earlier acetate plastic stuff. You've got an uncoupler, which also had the power connection in it. In this particular set you got a battery box. So there you go. Got no cables for this one, and also your batteries went inside the battery box. I think they're the old Eveready things. But and then I don't know where the cables come out. Oh, yeah, 2 holes out of there. So obviously your cable would have come out and gone to that. I don't know if anybody's ever tried getting one of these to work. I don't know. It's actually got Richmond on it. Rovix Richmond on the lid there. So that's the battery box. So then you've got the coaches. Obviously these have Bernardo, because they're the old plastic, the acetate plastic. All the couplings are there though. No breakage on the wheels. Move quite freely on this one. So maybe we have run this one before. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And that's M's. And then obviously you got that one. Got that one. M7071. Not in bad condition really. So there's a little bit of warpage going on, but I suppose what do you expect for something that's a number of years old. But, so we are going to run all these at some point. Obviously we will check the loco. So let's take a look at the tender. I think this is heat, a heat transfer. Unfortunately the gold's worn off on this one. The pin's okay though. Normally the pin, there's a little pin inside. Obviously the magnets come, the weights come loose. But not in bad condition really. Not a lot of warpage going on these. We did have one, it would warp so bad it wouldn't run. But I suppose what do you expect? The only problem is you can't get the wheels out of these ones because obviously they're glued together and the coal doesn't come out. Well, as far as I know it doesn't, because the later ones obviously got a screw underneath the coal. But oh, transfer's better on. Well, it's not a transfer, it's heat printed, I think is what they call it. So there you go. So the loco. So we have, there you go, there's your Princess Elizabeth. Looks like we have cleaned it at some point. It's got the little bits on the front. Obviously it's got the chimney, got the screw down the chimney. So yeah, looks pretty good. Now let's just have a look at the other set. Obviously we're going to repair all the insert. Obviously there's a lot of tapage going on this box, so that'll all have to come off at some point. So the hairdryer will be coming out for that. But so that's that one. Just put that over there for a second. Move that out of the way. So then we can look at the next one. So we just put that up there. Now obviously this is exactly the same. When we take the lid off, you've got exactly the same thing. Instruction information. And what one's this? This one's oh, I don't know. Oh, there you go. The 1st to the 3rd, 1954. So again, same thing. You can see the power connection there. So you can connect the controller up. So this is R1X. And this one's got the controller. Excuse me, a little bit dusty. So there you go. It's the controller. Forward, reverse. Obviously, trip button, I suppose. So again, whether anybody's actually tried to get one of these working, I don't know. So we have got a couple of cable connectors in there. This insert is not too bad. Again, you've got 12 straights. Obviously a power rail. I think you only got 2 straights, and there was a card insert underneath. So this one, I don't think we've run this one. as of yet, because it's still quite dirty. Again, we've got the old warpage. It's very dusty, this, so it'll all need a good clean before we run it. But I say the only difference is the is you get the power controller. Don't know what the power controller number is. Yeah, obviously, as you can see, this is in better condition. This, well, it's dirty, but it's got all the gold still on the well, most of it. The pins broke inside the tender. You can repair these. Obviously, you've got to do it in situ, and it's a bit tricky. Sorry, I didn't get that in shot. So obviously this needs a good clean, this one. But you can carefully drill these out, and I use a toothpick to fix the pin. So it needs a good clean, this one. So I don't think we've run this one yet. And we need to make an insert because the tray's missing. Again, with the loco, it's in pretty much condition that you'd expect for something this age. So we haven't done anything with this one really. Well, it doesn't look like it, and there's not a lot of warpage going on actually with this one. Normally they dip. They think some of them they dip about here. They seem to sink, but that's and you see the front. It has got a little bit. Look, the front's coming up, and it's got a step missing. But again, chimneys, the screws down the chimney. So so that's the first two sets. So I'm going to end this video here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to the next video, which will be getting these to work on the bench before we run them. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the videos, and we'll be back in a bit. Bye for now.